I need a job. Does it look good? Sure, that works. I'll put it like to the side. How do you like that? Alright, what's good, y'all? My name is Corey Latte, and today I'm gonna be talking about just random stuff that's on my mind. So, I'm about to graduate, as you can see, in about, well, as far as I'm concerned, I graduated when I took my last exam on Friday. So, yeah, I have a bachelor's in psychology, basically, and I need a job. This has been on my mind for a minute. So originally my plan, like, I'm a personal trainer, as I've talked about before, and my plan was to get a job at a big box gym such as Gold's, LA Fitness, something like that, and work there. This is going to be annoying me. And work there for about like a year before I went online. But with things going on with Corona, that's not the move no more. So I need a job. And my current supervisor just actually sent me this position about being a junior academic advisor. So, okay, a little bit more background. Over the past school year, like my senior year of college, I was a teaching assistant for this class called Professional Development for Psychology majors. And for this past semester, really was like an assistant junior academic advisor almost. I was trying to help like change the class so people could learn more about like their values and how it would relate to a career path that they would choose in the future. I actually made this webinar that I'm probably going to eventually share at some point called What's My Dream Job? And the purpose was to get students to understand what their core desires were and see how that would relate to, the kind of job that they say they want, or if they have no idea like what kind of career they want. It was supposed to help them understand like what they would want in a job. Almost like job dating. Ooh, job dating. Job dating. That sounds cool. Let me write that down. Always write your notes down. Always write your notes down. Dating your job. Ooh, dating around your job so you can find the career. That's gonna be tough. But so yeah, it's kinda getting to me that I was thinking like if Corona didn't happen, then I probably would be starting my job at the gym. So I have to find a job. And I would like to do some type of advising. I eventually want to do career consulting, and I feel an important step in that is helping people understand like what they want to do as a career. And I enjoyed doing that during my senior year, and I want to do that later. So maybe that could be an option. Well, I know how to find a job. I don't know what I want to do necessarily. All I know is that I'm trying to build this brand that I have no idea what this brand is supposed to look like. But yeah, I'm about to graduate. I can't even be excited for graduating really, because I feel a lot of being excited for graduating is all the hype of that final semester that leads to, you walking across the stage. And it's like, if I'm not able to celebrate, like going to the events, being able to be around my friends who are also graduating, like I feel like that sort of energy kind of leads up to the cherry on the top, which is walking across the stage and of course taking pictures, which I will still do, of course. But yeah, so I'm not even like, my parents are like asking me what I want to do for graduation, and also my brother is graduating from high school like the same day, basically on Friday. So they're very excited and I'm proud of myself. It's been a pretty rough journey, been a pretty long, stressful 4 years of school. College is a scam. But I want a job. I want to know where I'm going next. I don't even want to say I want a job. Like, I want to understand like what I'm doing next, and I want to be able to at least like put this on paper, or be able to tangibly like understand like my abilities so I can go forward. And I have a decent grasp of that, but I don't know my further steps, I'll say. Next, I know I'm working on being better with social media, so Instagram, YouTube, to try and build a following. Like, that's kind of like a priority right now, but I need income. Like, I need money. And there are other things that I want to do. Like, I want to learn how to manage money. And there are other things that I want to do and things I want to buy. Not clothes, not new gadgets. This camera was expensive enough, but more so like, we're gonna say things that will really help me in my future. That's I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, I'm just confused, and I feel like that's contributing to my unproductivity. Yeah, sure. There's a concept I was thinking about talking about called toxic productivity, where so with productivity, okay, you're being effective and you're doing like a lot of different tasks. You're doing them to a point where like they are contributing to your success and stuff. And I also attribute it to organization. And while you can be productive, there's also toxic productivity. So the mindset of, oh, I'm just going to keep working hard, but still like yielding no results because you're not really working towards a goal. You're not really doing smart work, or you're not like in flow when you're doing work. You're just kind of doing work for the sake of doing work, or working hard for the sake of working hard, which is where toxic hustle culture comes in. And that's not effective. Like, it's not going to get you nowhere. So I'm really trying to, I've been feeding my brain with like motivational speakers. I just watched this great podcast about Les Brown. He was being interviewed by Tom Bilyeu. Can't pronounce that man's name, but he has Tom Bilyeu has a podcast called Impact Theory, which if anybody ever asks for a podcast recommendation, I always give them Impact Theory. It's the best podcast out there. If you're an entrepreneur especially, it will get your mind stimulated. And Les Brown is my favorite motivational speaker. I did not know this man was 75 years old. He's been in the game for a while. His quotes, like, I don't know them off the top of my head, but when I hear them, I know they're him. And I aspire to be like that. Him and Eric Thomas and, what is the black woman? Lisa Nichols. There you go. Lisa Nichols. Those are like the people that I look up to as far as me wanting to eventually do speaking. And I want to motivate people, but I'm having trouble motivating myself. But I'm working on it. And I'm getting there. And yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. This is me talking about random stuff so I can get used to posting on YouTube. I'm not even sure what the content of this channel is going to be. We are going to learn together, and it's going to be a surprise for all of us. So yes, thank you for watching. Hope you possibly got some type of motivation out of this, and if you did, that's great. I hope you're doing well, hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a great day. Sometimes love, it would be tragic if this was not recording.